Welcome to Larry King Now, special edition. We're joined by the renowned psychic medium, Harry T. Harry has read for people from all walks of life all over the world, including CEOs, law enforcement officials, judges, doctors, scientists. Some of his high-profile clients include Jolie Fisher, Real Housewife Kyle Richards, the author Marianne Williamson, and in my house, me and my wife, Sean. Got everything right about both of us. When did you know you had this gift?
I was born this way, Larry, so...
You at the crib, you read people?
Yeah, it was nothing different for me. I literally have been doing this all my life. So since I was born, I was...
What's your first memory?
My first memory, I was about 3, and I remember vividly seeing a man, and he would talk to me, and I would describe what he would look like and what he would say, and no one around me could see this person. And it was very real to me. And I would also share things about other people that I couldn't have known in any other way. And it was just so unusual, but to me it was very normal.
So when you saw the movie about the kid who sees dead people, it's right up your alley.
Totally. And you know what? Ghost as well was a great movie.
When did you read your family? Did you think you were strange?
You know, I did think I was strange because I think anyone who knows me thinks I'm a little bit strange in some way. But I think that everyone in life has something different about them. And I embraced my strangeness. And I'm glad that I did because it really did take me to a level where I'm able to help people. So
How?
it's good. Well, I'm able to do things for people that not everyone can. And I've seen so many people's lives transform through messages that I've delivered. And I think that's a really beautiful thing. So something that might have been interpreted as strange or weird has actually become such a beautiful gift.
What about dark things?
Dark things?
Yeah, in other words, everything isn't bright. So you see someone.
Oh, dark things?
Yeah, dark things.
Okay.
Bad news.
Bad news. Okay. You know, I think if there's bad news about someone, you have to tell them if you're getting it because there's a reason that you're getting that information. It's very rare that I do get dark things though because
Why?
Because I'm a light person. And I
Yeah,
think,
but there's dark things in the world.
sure, but doesn't mean I have to look at it. I don't always look at that.
You can control what you look at.
Well, I think you can definitely block things out for sure. Otherwise, you could go nuts.
How don't you go nuts anyway?
I block a lot out.
As you walk down the street, you read people as you walk?
When I was a child, that was very normal, I suppose. Like when I was 8, I knew when people were, you know, not telling the truth. When I was, you know, a small kid, I remember knowing things about people just walking down the street. But that really did interfere with my own thoughts. So I tried to really get into a zone to do what I do, and now I'm able to turn it on and off. It's like a light switch.
You're from Australia.
I am. I'm Australian.
Is that where you got famous?
Yeah, so back in Australia, I work on the Today Show back home. I have my own segment on Today Extra, and it's a great thing.
What do you do, read people on here?
Yeah, so I've done predictions, I read for people, I read for viewers, and it's a great thing.
Oh, you're a psychic medium.
Correct.
Does that mean you can read people and dead people?
That's right, very good, Larry.
Uh-huh.
Very good, you know your stuff. So a psychic medium is able to do both. So as a medium, I'm able to connect with the spirit world, and as a psychic, I'm able to see things about past, present, and future.
What do you say to doubters? And there are doubters.
And there are. My father was a doubter, and in many ways he still is. But he's seen what I've done over the last 30 years, and he knows that there's something to it. He just doesn't understand it. I think everyone is entitled to believe whatever they believe in. It's not my place to tell someone who doubts it, you have to believe me, because that's not fair on them. I think one day everyone will find out the truth for themselves.
Do you psychic yourself?
I wish I could.
You can't.
No, I think everything for me goes backwards. You know, sometimes I'll think something and it's the opposite. I wish I could do it for myself.
This communicating with dead people, which is the hardest thing to most people to grasp.
Right.
So you would know this, okay? So you have the answer to the eternal question.
Oh, let's see.
What happens when you die?
Well, look, my understanding is that when we pass over, we leave our physical body here and our soul goes to another dimension, which I would call the spirit world. Some people call it heaven, whatever someone really relates to. But there's definitely another dimension to our physical realm. And that's what I believe happens. I think that we are a soul inhabiting a physical body. And when this finishes, we continue on and we are reunited with so many loved ones.
But you can communicate with that soul.
Yes, that's correct.
How come the souls don't communicate with everybody? Haven't you asked them that?
You know, I think it's like people who can sing. Not everyone is Mariah Carey, but some people can sing. But not everyone can sing as well. I think there are some people who are fine-tuned to receive that energy and those messages on that frequency, because it might look easy, but it's actually not. Like for me, I have to heighten my vibration and the spirits need to lower their vibration. So there's a whole process to it. So it's very mechanical. It's not just like it just happens. There is a process.
But don't you wonder yourself, where are they? Where are these souls? Are they floating around this room?
You know, I actually believe
I'm
they
a
are.
realist.
Right.
Where the hell are they?
You know, they're right beside you. So if you put your arm out and wiggle your fingers, they're that close. They're not far away. If they were so far away, I wouldn't be able to talk to them.
This may sound... What do they do all day?
What do they do all day?
What do souls do?
Well,
do they eat?
Do they eat? You know, some of them do. Some of them talk about their favourite foods.
Eat what?
Well, they eat their favourite foods. But
If I had a cupcake here, it would disappear, right?
But see, that's the thing. I don't think it's a physical world. So food to us is physical. Food to them isn't. So what we would understand as something like a cupcake might be different in their realm. So it could be like a spirit cupcake. I don't know. But I do know that they do definitely eat.
Is there a difference when you communicate with you getting an A+, Harry?
Thank you. An A+, as I just whack my mic in my chest. Let's see, I don't know. I could be going...
Okay,
No, listen, Larry, that's good, but you know what?
Converted skeptics?
Many. In fact, recently, because I'm on television all the time in Australia, recently I made a huge prediction that happened.
What was that?
It was about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the royal baby announcement. Back in March this year, it was March the 1st, I predicted that they would conceive a child straight away and they will announce it to the public in October, and that happened.
Okay, now, all right, that's a good point.
Yeah.
How the hell did you know that?
Right, how did I know that?
You know it? Wasn't dead people.
It wasn't dead people, it was a knowing. It came to me like a thought, but it was like a certain thought. You know how sometimes things just pop into your head like a light bulb moment? And it's like, ooh, like, aha. That's what happened. Because I was asked the question and it just popped into my head. I just knew she was going to have a baby and they would announce it in October. And that happened.
God?
I do think there's a God, yes.
Have you communicated with him or her?
I feel that I communicate with God in my own way, and I believe that God is within us all. So I don't think that God is necessarily a being that judges people. I truly feel that it's an energy within everybody, and we're all connected to that God consciousness.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.